All right, hey everybody. We're gonna try this again. I flipped it the other way. I don't really like it this way, but it doesn't look distorted on my end. I couldn't tell if it was distorted on y'all's end. But hey y'all, my name is Lucretia, and I will be your yoga instructor for today. And I've got my lovely assistant here. What's your name? Ella, and she's using our kitchen mat as her yoga mat today. So, are you ready to do yoga, Ella? Okay. So, I'm going to sit here and wait just a couple of minutes and allow you guys to go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit on your knees, kind of like this.
Like it.
And this is how you begin yoga. You begin in a seated position. This is my favorite. I don't really like to sit on my knees.
This is yoga.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
No, this is yoga.
Yeah, it is yoga. Are you ready? Okay, so you get yourself in a nice seated and comfortable position, and you're going to make sure that your sit bones are kind of firmly placed into the ground, and you're going to have a straight line from your back all the way up. So you want to make sure that your posture is really straight here. And your hands can come down, straight down here, and you are going to gently close your eyes, and we're going to begin yoga breathing. Yoga breathing is in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay? Say that with me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. That is yoga breathing. That's how I got this girl here. I had to yoga breathe her on out. Anyway, okay, so in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you notice, I am taking long, deep, relaxing breaths here. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Another tip that I like to use is I like to clasp my fingers and put them on my belly. And when you breathe in, your belly is going to expand, and your hands should naturally open, and you're going to release, and your hands should naturally flow back together. Okay, so we're still practicing our yoga breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth. Continue breathing. Take this opportunity to listen to the birds around you, to release any kind of tension in your body. Let go of any stress or anything that has happened this day. Release it. And just think of 3 things that you can be grateful for today. Today, I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for nature. And I am grateful for my wellness. Okay. Now, you should feel a little kind of released. You should feel relaxed, and you should be ready to get started with yoga. Let's see. I can't read, y'all, so don't think that I'm ignoring you if you make a comment and I don't reply, because I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. And yeah, that's that. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're relaxed, and I hope you're ready. Let's get started. Okay. So we're in our seated position. Now we are going to begin stretching, okay? And just remember this entire time, even if something begins to get challenging for you, just remember to continue breathing. Remember that breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, and you want to expand and kind of deflate your core, okay? All right, so now you're gonna take your right arm, stretch it across, and pull. Okay, release. Stretch your right arm, your left arm across. Release. Okay, take your right arm across, and you're going to take your left arm down and back and try to grasp them together. Okay, open up, chest to the sky, left arm up, right arm is going to go flat and around. Grasp them together. Don't forget to breathe. All right, now we are going to try to do a cow face pose, okay? So you're going to scoop your right arm, and you're going to wrap this one around, and you're going to try to put your two palms together. Elbows up, and hands away from your face. Don't forget to breathe. Chest to the sky. Scoop your left arm and wrap your other around. Remember, elbows up. Okay, and release. All right, we've got our arms kind of warmed up and stretched out. We've stretched out our chest. Now you're going to put your legs out straight in front of you. Okay, and you're going to roll your ankles around to the right. Okay, now go your other way.
Go this way.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Go that way. Go that
Now
way.
you're going to bring your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale and push up.
Like this.
And put them down at your sides. Put them up front. Inhale. Exhale and do the same thing. Push out. And try to reach forward and touch your toes. All right, good. Now throw your legs around, wrap them around your body, and you are going to come to, I guess you would call it a tabletop position. Okay, um, hands flat. You should be kind of like a, what would you say, a square. Okay, so you want your, I'm gonna come right here, Ella, real quick. Okay, so you want your hands to be right under your shoulder, and your knees, go back this way, and your knees right up under your hips, okay? And this is called cat-cow, okay? So you, on the inhale, you are going to sink your belly to the ground and breathe in through your nose. And then you're going to exhale and curl your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Go.
That is called cat-cow, and it's really, really good for your back. That was like my #1 stretch when I was pregnant. Okay, so we finished cat-cow. Now we're going to begin our sun salutation, okay? And sun salutation is basically, it means sun salute. So a lot of people who practice yoga do their sun salutations in the morning. Okay. So you're going to find a grounded position. You want your feet shoulder width apart. Okay. And on the inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now you're going to come halfway up on the inhale. Exhale, release. Now you're going to go into a lower lunge. Step your right foot back. Shoulder up. Kind of sink and sit there. Do you feel your legs burning? Just breathe through it. Don't forget to breathe.
Airplane!
Yes, it's an airplane. Okay, now you are going to place your feet, your hands straight down. Come back into a plank. Lower yourself down flat. Come up, inhale. Exhale, release. Come back up, inhale. On your exhale, you are going to curl your feet up under you and push back into downward dog. Ready? Let's go. On downward dog, you want to make sure that your hands are placed firmly down. You want to try to push the center of your palm down into the ground. That's where you want your weight. And push back into your legs.
Okay. I want to win.
Okay, now we're going to put our right foot forward. Hey, you need to move. Move, please. Now you're going to move your right foot forward in between your legs. Move. In between your hands, back into a lower lunge. Let's go. Check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Are you remembering to breathe? Take take this moment to remind yourself that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay, now you're going to bring your left foot up to meet the one up front. Forward fold. Exhale. Now you're going to inhale halfway up. Your back should be straight. Now release and exhale. Now on our inhale, we're going to bring our hands up to the sky. You guys ready? Okay, inhale. Exhale, bring to your heart. One more inhale. Forward fold. Halfway up. Exhale. This time you're going to step back in your lower lunge with your left foot back. Okay, let's go. Chest up. Make sure that on that front knee, that your knee is right directly over your ankle. We're not there yet, Ella. You're moving ahead. Okay, now we're going to step our right foot back into a plank.
I can't do it.
You can. Lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale up. And exhale into downward dog. Take a couple breaths here. Step up with your left leg into that lower lunge. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are still hanging in there with me because I can't see the screen. My belly's hanging out, but it's all good. All right, now you're gonna bring that right foot up to the front of your mat to meet the left. And you're gonna hang there for a second. Just release. Now we're going to inhale and bring our hands up to the sky. Are you ready? Let's go. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a second here to catch your breath and remind yourself, I am strong. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, good job, guys. You finished your sun salutation. Okay? All right. Next,
Yeah?
sorry, y'all. I actually took a yoga training class, and
Sorry.
all of the Y's are closed, so I haven't gotten an opportunity to practice teaching. So I'm practicing teaching my first time with you guys. So take it easy on me. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself, and I hope that this is helping
You
you.
say bye-bye.
No, not bye-bye, not yet, okay? So we finished our sun salutation. Now we're gonna move into our standing poses, okay?
Then, what's it?
Standing poses. Okay, our first standing pose is going to be, we're gonna do a triangle pose, okay? So you're going to step your right foot back at a 90-degree angle. So your feet should look like this. I hope that makes sense, okay? Go over there. Okay. Now you're going to shift your weight into that back hip and keep your front leg nice and straight and strong. You want to prevent putting a lot of weight on your knees. So if you lift your toes up, you'll feel kind of your quads contract, and that lets you know that you are using your muscle versus putting weight on your knee, okay? So, excuse me. You're gonna reach your hands out, and you're gonna reach forward until you can't go forward any more longer, and then you're gonna bring your hand down. Okay, now I'm gonna give you guys a couple options here depending on where you are as far as your flexibility and strength, okay? So the goal for triangle pose is to put your hands on the ground and this hand up, okay? But we're not all there yet, okay? So you have some options. I'm gonna improvise with a bucket in my backyard. But you can get something that's about this height or whatever. There are actual yoga blocks that you can use that help you with this. And you can put your hand, place your hand on that. I hope you guys can see. But place your hand on that and then open up. The most important part of yoga is your form, okay? So you want to make sure that your form is right. We're not trying to like go here and there, because that's your ego, and that's not what we're about. We're not about being like, oh, look at how flexible I am. Yoga is about learning. It's about growing. Actually, the word yoga means union, the union of your body and your mind. So we're trying to mature in our mind and connect it with our body. So as our body becomes more grounded and aware and grateful, as our body becomes more limber and strong, hopefully our mind can become strong as well. Okay, anyway. I'm sure you guys aren't here for yoga philosophy, but you should know what you're doing. But anyway, so you can also put your hand on your foreleg. I guess that's what that's called, your shin. And then you could do it that way as well. You never want to put your hands on your knees because we want to protect our knees, okay? So let's go ahead and try that pose wherever it's comfortable for you. Try to turn your chest to the side and look up at that arm if you can. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. You should feel a stretch in your hamstring, that front hamstring. Okay, that's called Trikonasana or triangle pose. Okay, all right, come on back up. Now both feet are going to be straight forward. This, in yoga, to protect your hips, and to prevent injury, you really want to go, when you're doing your standing poses, you want to go from an out to an in, closed hip, open hip, closed hip, okay? Trikonasana, that was an open hip, okay? We had our hips open, our legs were, or our toes were kind of apart. This next pose is a closed pose, okay? Your hips are going to be closed. Both feet are forward. You're going to take your right foot back, and it's going to come straight back, but back at an angle. So if you're standing with your shoulder width apart, you're going to step your right foot back, straight back. You're going to leave it back because you need a firm foundation. If you try to stand like this, you might be able to stand like this, but when it's time to go into the pose, you're going to lose your balance, okay? So get that kind of wide stance. And you're going to put your hands behind your back. So you can go like this, or like this, Or if you're really fancy, you can go like this. Okay? So both of our legs are straight. You're going to inhale, exhale, flat back all the way forward. It didn't die. And then when you're ready, you can release and kind of get that good stretch in. Okay, come back up. Now we're gonna go for another hip open. Sam, Ella, move it. Okay. Now we're gonna go into warrior two. Okay, so you're gonna put your hands out. Remember, we're going from closed to open. So now, open your hips. You're going to put your back foot out at a 90-degree angle, front foot forward. Now you're going to bend your knee right over your ankle again. Hands out straight. And breathe.
I just did a front flip.
Okay, now you're going to take that back arm, slide it down your leg, and bring this one up. This is called reverse warrior.
I got pee.
Go pee. Tell your dad to help you. Okay, now bring that front arm down. Bring your front arm down. And you're gonna try to drop down and stretch. Now from here you should feel a stretch all the way down from that bottom toe, all the way up your sides, through your fingertips. Woo, my leg is burning. Now, if that's too much for you, you can come right here and stretch. Options there. How y'all doing? We're almost finished with this side. Hang in there. Okay, release. Good job. Oh, that was a cute little bird. I don't know what kind of bird that was. Okay. Now, sorry, I get distracted by birds and such. Okay. Now we're back to a closed hip. Warrior one. Okay, so your legs are the same. But you're just spinning up for.
Don't start playing with it. Okay.
Okay. Now put your hands together. We're gonna try tree pose. Okay, option. So you can put your foot at your ground or on the ground, your toe on the ground, and just kind of stand right here. Hands at your heart, or hands up. Or if you got good balance, you can bring your foot here. Whoa. You want to create a resistance in between your foot and your standing leg. So you're kind of pushing them together. And that's how you find that balance. Good job, guys. Now we're gonna do our standing poses, that whole thing on the left side. How y'all doing? Doing okay?
You're supposed to run at me and try to make a touchdown.
I don't see any comments, but okay. Okay.
Bro, why you
All right.
throwing this out?
We're standing at the top of our mat. You're gonna bring your left foot back into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Remember that back foot is gonna turn outwards. Front foot is gonna go forward. And put your hands out. Remember, try to reach, lift your toes up off of the ground, and it should contract your quad. Okay. Shift your hips backwards. Put your weight on that back hip. Reach forward and stretch here. Remember, you can use something to help you with that stretch. And go backwards. Okay. Now, get that wide stance, both feet facing forward. Okay. Hands behind your back. And you're gonna come over flat back.
Where are you going out? To do yoga? No. To do what? What the soccer ball?
When you're ready, you can release.
I really want to
And get a nice, good hamstring stretch right here.
I want to play soccer bounce kick. Oh, and who wants to play football? Oh, okay.
Okay, now we're gonna go back out into warrior 2. Okay, you're gonna bend that front knee, back leg straight, hands out to the side. I'm sorry, hands out this way. Look forward. Knee right over ankle, straight line. Now we're going to go into reverse warrior. So you're going to keep your bottom half the same. Only thing that's going to change is you're going to slide that back arm back down and bring this one up or over, whatever's comfortable. Now you're going to come down right here, or if you're good there and you want to go further, get a block and go over, or you can go to the ground and over. But see how I'm losing my form? You don't want to do that just to look impressive and to touch the ground. It's not that serious, okay? So get yourself a little block and reach. Get you some support. All right. Warrior 1. Front knee bent, back leg straight and strong, and swing your arms up. Good job, guys. And hey, I don't want to hear you guys in the back of my video, please. Okay?
Okay.
You guys are supposed to go put your shirt on anyway. Sorry, y'all. It's supposed to be yoga. It's supposed to be zen. It's supposed to be relaxing. Kids. Really? No. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Even though I'm outside, but still. Okay. Back to my zen. I am grateful. I am peaceful. I am a bird. Okay, sorry y'all, I'm a cornball. Anyway, we are going to try tree pose. Remember, you have a couple options here. You can keep your toe down on the ground and balance here. You can come up on your shin, balance there. Or you can challenge yourself and come here. Remember, you want to try to find that resistance. Push your foot into your leg. Y'all, it's the ground. It's uneven here. It's not uneven, right? Okay, I'm just gonna come right here. This side's not even, but it's okay. It's all about growing and stretching yourself every day. Okay, so now we're done with our standing poses, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, that's pretty much the most challenging time. So we were here, we went up, we're kind of at the top of the peak, and now we're gonna come down. Okay, we're literally going down. Okay, so do one inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold. Now you can you guys see my feet? You're gonna step your foot back into downward dog. Okay, now you're gonna do the three-legged dog pose. You're gonna lift your bring your right foot to the sky.
I couldn't.
Now you're gonna slide it in between your hands. You're gonna try to find a stretch here, okay? Don't forget to breathe. You're stretching those hamstrings out. Find a nice comfortable position. You can do a forward fold and stretch out in front. Okay, place your arms firmly down. You're gonna tuck your toes from up under you and bring that front leg back down into downward dog. This time bring your left leg up into three-legged dog. I'll show it to you guys this way. Now swing your leg forward and through your arms. Okay. Now you're going to bring your toes together in a butterfly stretch. You can do a nice little forward fold if you'd like. Try to bring your heels to your center or your pelvis. Remember to keep a good, nice posture. Hey,
Oh. Wait a minute. I'm climbing up the wall.
you're going to be climbing back in that inside. Okay. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Reach up to the sky. And forward fold. Stretch your legs out. Turn your belly button over and try to reach over as far as you can. Come back up. Turn to the left. Forward fold. Up to the center. Walk your arms out. Remember to keep your back flat, straight like a board. This is how it should come over. You don't want to curve your back for the sake of trying to reach the ground and look impressive, okay? Flat back. Okay, shake your legs out. Good job. Okay. Now, now we're going to try cow face again, okay? So you're going to make one leg look like a triangle, okay? Then you're going to bring your other leg on top of it and try to match your knees. My knees don't go directly over each other, but that's the goal. Okay? And then you're going to do your arms again. Okay, release. Now, switch your legs. Put the one that was on top, now put it on bottom. You're going to make it a triangle and reach your top leg over it. And try to align your knees. Hope you guys are still remembering to breathe. In through your nose while your belly's expanding. Out through your mouth. All right, good job, guys. Okay. Now this next pose is called fire log, okay? What you're gonna do is try to make one half square with one foot and then bring your other foot up on top of it like this, okay? Seems easy enough, right? But we're doing it laying down, okay? So go ahead and lay back and try to do your legs like that, one on top of the other. Now we're gonna switch. Left leg down, right leg on top. So my ankle is on the opposite knee.
And people fighting. And people winning. And boxing. And climbing a wall.
All right, come back up. Okay. This last stretch, right before Shavasana, is a hamstring stretch. Hey, you two go inside for a minute. Go inside. When I'm finished, you guys can come back out, okay? Love ya. Okay. This next stretch, this is basically, I don't know if you guys can see my legs on the ground, so that's why I'm sitting up to kind of demonstrate. Okay, so this, it's basically gonna look like this on top. Okay, so that's what you want your legs to look like, but you're down. Okay, so place your feet on the outside of your mat like this. Okay, and you're gonna drop one knee to the ground and then lift your other foot and put it on top of that knee. Okay, now switch. Both feet outside of the mat. Drop the opposite knee and put this ankle on top of that one. Raise your right foot and try to reach up and grab it. Put your left leg straight in the air. Try to reach and grab it. Now for my favorite pose, guys. This is called Shavasana. It is the last and final yoga pose of a sequence. And you're basically laying flat on your back. Your arms are going to be palm up, laid by your sides, and you want it to be really quiet. That's why I have the kids go inside, because you want, this is your healing moment. This is the time that you take to just relax your entire body and take some time to be present in the moment and to be grateful for everything. Okay, so go ahead, lie flat on your back. Palms raised to the sky, laying flat by your sides. You are going to close your eyes, and I'm going to lead you into relaxing every part of your body. So make sure that you are taking the time to really listen so that you can get the most out of this pose. I'm going to come a little closer. Okay. Take the time to relax your scalp. Find the awareness in your eyes and relax them. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Let your mouth kind of relax open. Draw your tongue away from your teeth and let it relax. Relax your shoulders. Make a fist with your hands. Draw them as tight as you can. Now release them. Release your abs. Tighten your quad thigh muscles. Now release them. Relax your ankles. Let your feet fall apart from each other. Don't forget to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take this time to reflect on all of the hard work that you've done today and be proud of yourself.
Whoa!
Ella, you go inside. I know it might seem weird to just take the time to just do nothing, but embrace this. Make a conscious decision to let go and release any hurt, any pain, any tension, any ill feelings towards anyone else. Take this moment to release it. You can also take this moment to say a little prayer to God and lift up your wants, your needs, your heart desires, and to ask Him to lead you and to guide you in His will. Pray for clarity. Pray for understanding. Okay, now begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Turn to your right side. Put your hands under your head. Now use your hands to push up. Come back to your seated position. You guys did it. Oh my goodness. Now, if you really want to be fancy and a real yoga person, yoga peeps, bring your hands to your heart and bow and say namaste. Thank you guys so much. I am so grateful for this day and the opportunity to do yoga with you guys. I hope that you guys learned a lot. I hope that you guys are relaxed. I hope that you guys got all of the good vibes from yoga. I just want to let you guys know a little tidbit on why I haven't done this with you guys sooner. I'm sure there's no secret that I'm a Christian. I love God, and a lot of people believe that yoga does have some connection with Hinduism and Buddhism, and because of that, they say that the poses are praising their 300 and something million gods or something. But I prayed on this, and this is something that I've gotten, from my understanding, clearance from God for me to be able to do this, but to also make sure that I put God and acknowledge God in all of the things. The Bible says, acknowledge Him. In all that ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct that path. So that's why I make sure to acknowledge God when I do yoga, and to let Him know that if I'm saluting or giving any praise to anyone, it's to Him, the only God, my Savior. And so I just want you guys to be mindful of that, and to know that pretty much that's my standing on it. If you believe that I'm in some in some way going against God's will or way, please pray for me, as I'll pray for you, so that we can all get closer to God in whichever ways that we choose to. So that's pretty much it. I had took a long hiatus away from yoga, and I was really stressed out. I was really I was really conflicted about it, because it's really important that I put God first in everything. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. I thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys have any concerns or questions or anything, put them in the comments. I'm going to read them afterward, because I can't read them now. I can't see, y'all, I'm blind. But if you would like to continue to do yoga, I'm also going to be doing workout videos, which you guys have probably saw my dance videos before, and I'm going to try to get some abs and glute workout, because we're all trying to be summertime fine. I know I am. But yeah, I don't want to just blabber. I'm sure we've been on here for a minute, but thank you guys so much for working out with me today. Hopefully tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Bye.